Hello and welcome along to this short tutorial on Fusion 360 with your host John Doherty, aka DT Dynamo. Now today what I'm going to be talking to you about is we're going to be looking at Fusion 360 and how you might design a nose cone for the front of a wind turbine. So we're going to get straight into it. Now the easiest way to design anything like a dome, which is essentially what we're drawing, is to go to Create and to go to the tool Sphere. We need to select a plane for this, so we're going to go for the base plane or the top plane, and then we're going to click on the center, and it gives us a sphere straight away. So in this case, we're going to make that sphere about 15 millimeters, and I'm going to press enter. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to the front plane, and I'm going to create a sketch along the front plane. Now what I can do here is I can draw a line across the middle halfway, and I can draw a simple rectangle. Now the only important line here is this center line. The other lines are just so that we've created a 2D shape, and you'll be able to see that in a bit more detail if I press the house tool. And what I can do now is I can stop that sketch and I can press E for extrude. And what I can do is I can go to direction and I can change this to symmetric. So when I pull my extrude, I'm now in cut mode, so I'm cutting through the surface and essentially getting rid of half the material. So I've now got a nice little 15 millimeter nose cone once I press OK. What I can do next is I can go to the bottom and I can create another sketch. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a hole which is the same size as what my dowel will be on my very simple wind turbine model. So that is 6 millimeters. In fact, I think our one was working out at 6.4 millimeters. So I'm going to make it the exact same diameter. So I'm going to go circle, draw the circle, and make it 6.4. Press enter. Stop sketch. And then what I can do is I can press the house tool and I can drag this up. And I can select this area here and I can press extrude. And what I can also do is I can push towards the surface. So I can now cut out a surface for my dowel to go inside. So it's going to be 4 millimeters in this case. I'm going to press enter and I've got myself a nice little slot. And in fact what I can also do is I can select this area inside. I can go to modify, create. I can go thread, and I can put a little thread on the inside there as well, and I can model that as well. So I've now got a little thread on the inside, which obviously if I was making a screw or anything to fit in there, it would make it a lot easier. Okay, now the next thing is 3D printing. So if I want to 3D print this particular feature, or any feature for that matter, just going to zoom out a little bit. The first thing I do on Fusion 360 is I select it. Then I go to make 3D print. It's as simple as that really. Now if I have a 3D printer connected directly to this laptop, or a wireless 3D printer, that I can print directly from this. So I can send to the 3D printer utility. In the case in our school at the moment, we actually have a standalone 3D printer where we save the file on a pen drive or a memory stick. So what I can do in that case is I can unclick this send to 3D printer utility, but I keep the preview mesh on and I press OK. Refinement, I'm going to keep it on medium. Okay, I don't need these to be absolutely perfect. So I'm going to press OK, and what that does is it allows me to save the file. So I'll save the file as nose cone wind turbine, and I can choose where I select it, and I can press save. The key thing here is this file is going to save as an STL file, and that is the type of file you need for 3D printing. On a desktop it might say save as an STL as well, but I'm doing this now off my laptop. I do hope you've enjoyed this short tutorial this morning on Fusion 360, a little bit on Fusion 360, but a little bit on also how you would send a file for 3D printing. Thank you very much for watching.